These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup.
Chicago foul.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. That's good from Siakam. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Now here's Barnes. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pirtle, and he banks in the layup.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Ball finds DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They get the rebound. Trent outside. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
LaVine against Van Vliet. Here's Ball. And Chicago again with a bucket.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Siakam, the pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Siakam, right side. Over DeRozan. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your game. Flawless shooting so far.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. 14 points his last outing. Siakam, left side. 4 on the clock. Back to Trent from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pirtle against Vucevic. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Trent for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Toronto calls time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it...
Here's Ball. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from three.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. It's deflected.
And blocks like this fire balls team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Pass to Levine. Now DeRozan, guarded by Van Vliet. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Levine. Chicago grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. The 3-ball. And the Raptors miss again. And here are the Bulls now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And it's good for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Ball against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. From 13. Rebound by the Beast. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after they got the big bag. He said it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this.
So it's Chicago out in front by
the end of the first half with a score. The Bulls 45. The Raptors 26.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's the Beast in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Trent. Tries to break his ice. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's the Beast. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. You're making a great leader around. What are some of the common threads?
Personal foul.
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Well, the Raptors shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
Jr. First personal foul.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Lonzo Ball. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Ball. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talent. And it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Trent hits them both. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Floats one up. The shot no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Levine, that was good.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Barnes against Levine. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Trent. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Rebound by the Beast.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Ball outside. Here's the Beast. Oh, he tries a 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Another shot. And Siakam with the lay-in.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Outside Levine. Over Barnes. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by Ball. Levine's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This has been good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. Achua's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Chicago. The The Raptors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Hurdle in at center. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's the beast. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
A shot from the mid-range. Rebound by the Raptors. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's the beast, guarded by Trent. The beast shot is off. Van Vliet against ball, looking to get it going. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Pass to the beast. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Barnes. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Levine against Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball passes to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Here's the beast. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And Toronto calls time here.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Trent on the wing. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
He consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. His ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Pass to Siakam. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Levine. Barnes, no good. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Levine against Barnes. And Levine throws it down.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Lonzo Ball.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Pass to Trent. Will it go? And the Raptors miss again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Here's the Beast. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Trent's shot is off.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
To the inside. Here's the Beast. And it's in there.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
It's stolen by Pirtle.
Chicago foul. Number 20.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next